is up everyone? So in today's video, I am basically going to give a breakdown on my character, how I felt about the league and what is coming up, alright? So yes, first of all, I have actually reached level 100 already, as you can see, and this was actually quite some time, okay, not really quite some time back, about 3 days ago. Yeah, so 3 days ago, I've already actually reached 100. I didn't really level it through mapping, so I bought the 5-way. I think that's really the fastest way you can level, and it really doesn't take a lot of currency, to be honest. Like, I have leveled all the way until 97 myself, okay? And I bought the 5-way from 97 all the way to 100. I think it took about 4 to 5 divine only. Okay, so if you really want or like to level to 100 fastest, as in quicker, sorry, please do buy the 5-way. Alright, it's much more efficient and effective that way. Okay, and next about the league. How does it feel? Alright, honestly, I feel the league is really fun. Okay, it doesn't feel like Arch Nemesis as before, where everything was so cranky and difficult, and you know, rare monsters just come up to you and slap you in the face and just say goodbye. No, it doesn't feel that way. The league really feels extremely fun now. Yes, there is some difficult portions here and there. We all know Searing Exarch is like kind of the norm for doing your maps right now, right? And Searing Exarch is actually the more difficult side of the Eldritch portion. Okay, so for those of you that do not know, basically Searing Exarch monsters are focusing on fire and chaos, while your Eater of Worlds side is actually focusing on cold and lightning. That's why Searing Exarch is much more difficult. Okay. But yeah, like I said, League is really fun. Okay, I really can expect myself to see a lot of other various builds while trying out new project strategies. This is what I feel about it. And let's talk about the Sanctum mechanic. So the Sanctum mechanic feels meh. I don't think it's very rewarding, or it's not even rewarding at all, to be honest. Okay, it's fun, don't get me wrong, it's really fun, but it's too long. Okay, the whole process is too long. Like from the first floor to the 8th floor, you probably need like 10 minutes. Okay, and then you have a total of 4 floors, which is gonna take you up of 40 minutes. And in this whole 40 minutes, I can tell you it's not rewarding at all. You might not even get one divine out of it. So I will say, if you are looking to farm currencies, please ignore this mechanic. Okay, it's not worth your time. But if you are looking for a little bit of different excitement, then you can play while mapping. But I will suggest to just store all 8 of the floors first before you attempt it. That way it's much smoother and nicer. Okay, and yes, what is next for me now that I have reached level 100? I'm just going to give you a quick update on my timeline. Okay, I'm just going to write it in a notepad. Yep, let me just bring out my notepad. Let me cover up my dragon. He's flapping in front of my screen. What the heck? Okay, it's a little bit too big, but I managed to block him. Okay, so next for me, right, I'm just going to put this as plan number 1. Okay, I am going to continue to farm for a Headhunter. Alright, I actually have been farming for a Headhunter since I have transited into the high budget. For those of you that have watched my stream and stuff, you will know that I have already lost 3 doctors. Okay, it's extremely unlucky for me this day. I have not been that unlucky so far. So usually the max is the 3rd try. I would have gamble for a full Headhunter usually, alright, but this league is already past the 3rd doctor. Like, it's gone, it's no longer there. This dragon just likes to block my way, man. Okay, he wants some attention. Okay, whatever. So that is my plan for the first one. Honestly, I have no idea how long will this take, but I am going to assume this requires, okay, I'm just going to put here, okay, about 1 week. right? I hope I can get the Headhunter within 1 week, and then I can continue on with my next plan. So this is plan number 2. I will update and fix all of my previous builds. So this is, okay, maybe I should put it like this so it's easier to see. Okay, so this is 1 week. 1 week, right? I think this is easier to see. And then here. Yep. Let's go. Okay, and I will update and fix all of my previous builds. So this includes the BV, Cold BV. Okay, so it's just Cold BV Occultist. This is the boom version where you just slap one mob and everything just dies in your vicinity and off screen. Okay, I think honestly in my whole mapping experience, this build is the best and the strongest for mapping. It's really very strong, it's really very fast, and it feels extremely smooth with little effort. Okay, the next one is my bow COC Ice Spear. This is the Tornado Shot COC. Okay, I think there are a lot of people that really likes to play this build when I released it in 3.18 or was it 1.7? I can't remember. Right, it was basically my own variant or my own version of the Bow COC Ice Spear. There is really no good build guide out there with this. I am being very honest right now. So it took me a lot of research and findings to actually come up with this build. And the next league, it immediately like went downhill with all the changes. It was so complicated, I didn't have time to do it. Right? So yes, I will fix these two builds now. Carrion Golem was my previous one, is going to be discontinued. Okay, so for any of you that really wants to play Carrion Golem, we have a master of golems in our minion build chat. You can just call him out, and yeah, he might actually be able to help you if you really want to play. Okay, yeah, this will be definitely discontinued. I really don't see any hope for it now that the primordial jewels are so extremely hard to get. They are so expensive, and not to mention Animate Guardian. To build a real good Animate Guardian now, it requires a heavy heap of investment with the changes to Kingmaker. Okay, so yes, this is plan number 2. Okay, this is plan number 2, and I would say this is going to take 1 week as well. Okay, I will try to fix this thing within 1 week. You probably around this period, I want to take a very short breaks in between. Like everything is piling up now, so around that period of time, it will be New Year and Christmas and stuff like that, right? So let's just chill within that period. Let me enjoy my break and of course fix the build at the same time. Okay, so plan number 3. Okay, plan number 3, this is basically going to be a new build. Okay, what is the new build? It is probably going to be, okay, I'll just key in here, probably Flicker Strike. Okay, I have wanted to do this build since last league. But the way I see how the economy is shifting and going, it is really so bad that I don't think it is in a healthy position for me to test styles and gauge what is worth it or not. Okay, it was really so bad that even finding a normal cold cluster jewel is like non-existent. Okay, I wanted to play COC last league again, but there was just no cluster jewel in the whole entire market. It's so bad, and then I just gave up and left the league. Right. So yeah, I think this round I am able to properly test and try this out. Okay, and this is probably not gonna be your normal Flicker Strike. You know, usually Flicker Strike people is gonna use some high damage, extremely high damage Frenzy Rings, and then your what is that? The body armor that has a Frenzy Charge and Power Charge. Oh gosh, I can't remember what is that. I can't remember what is that. I suddenly lost what is the name of it. Okay, so yes, basically it won't be your usual Flicker Strike, and I have seen a lot of potential this league as well with the introduction of Vault Flicker Strike. which is what actually Flicker Strike is lacking, alright? Boss damage. It doesn't really has extremely good boss damage. It is very powerful in mapping, and I think Valve's Flicker Strike actually handles that portion. So I'm going to test it out this league. Okay. So how long will this go? I think this will probably a span of 2 weeks. Okay, around 2 weeks. So this is gonna be probably second month of the league. Okay, around 2 weeks. This is including like all of the whole entire process. Your league starter, okay, your league starter or your leveling build, and then your low budget. There might be a mid budget, and then of course your high budget. So the core design of this process, whenever I do a new build, is I will always handle a leveling build guide, a low budget, and a high budget. This 3 is definitely for sure confirmed. Okay. So plan number 4. This is basically the last plan. All right. I will be working on a new project. Okay. Okay, this new project will basically be called like let's just say understanding content mechanics. Alright, understanding content mechanics. So what is going on over here is I will be testing and doing every league mechanic in the Atlas skill tree. So this includes like ritual, blights, your daily, and stuff like that. Okay. Let's just put etc. Oh no, it's too long. It's too long. Atlas skill tree. Okay. Can I just Oh no. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put the include. Alright, I think this is much better. Yes, so stuff like this, okay? Your ritual, blight, daily, those popular contents previously, I am going to do it. Alright, I'm going to do it, and then I am going to let you know like how much each mechanic can profit you. What are the things you need to look out for, or how you should be doing those mechanics. So basically just in-depth information about every single league mechanic. Okay, so if I were to open up my Atlas skill tree, so you can see stuff like breach, right? I don't think many people are actually doing it. So breach actually has the map modifier, map device mod right now, right? In other leagues in future, let's just say if what happened if one day we actually have blight, alright, or abyss again, right? This kind of mechanics, we will probably want to know what is going to benefit them, how it's going to be benefit for us, what are we going to earn it, and how much we want to earn, the time duration, whether or not is it worth it to do. Okay, so all of this in-depth information I'll be doing on part 4 of plan 4 of my new timeline. And this is gonna be like the rest of the league until okay, maybe I should rephrase until the new league is announced. Okay, I will be doing this extremely like in a very chill manner, so there is really no proper time frame on this. So let's just say maybe I'll do 2 contents in 1 week. Okay, either 1 or 2 contents in 1 week, and then over the next few weeks it will be all the same until the new league is announced in probably, when is that, February? Probably February. I think it is February. Alright, since now it's December, and then 3 months later it's gonna be in February. So next league will be out most likely in late February. Alright, so yes, this is basically the plan of what I'm gonna do. Okay, if you have any other stuffs, just do shout out to me on Discord. And yep, I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, that comes to the end of this video. So if you have any questions, do join the Discord and I will try to answer your questions. And if you like my video, do remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye.